Now we will learn about how to take the service response from the server. Remember the OKHTTP library I told about earlier? Now here I have an example of a login where there are many kinds of fields such as the text field and other fields. As you can see here is a feedback. So the user enters his username and then the user enters his feedback and then clicks on this button to send the feedback. Now actually how this will be done. Now you must be aware how to get the data and start the function to begin a transaction or a new request to submit the data. Now this data should be inside a runnable so that it does not hang the user UI. Now you have to create an OKHTTP client and the similar way like you declare many instances from predefined classes. Then you have to create a request body as a form body is equal to new form encoding builder. Then you have to concatenate, or you have to continue by typing dot add, then the key and then a value, then add key value and so on till you have added all your keys. Now basically what we are doing is we are sending a post request. So whenever you fill out a form on the internet, then you may see many kinds of form that interact. So basically in a post request, our request is not exposed in the URL and also remains encrypted. So it's kind of encrypted, but you should not rely. And the way I have transferred data, if it is kind of a confidential data from the user, you must use any security algorithms to properly encode data and also serve your data requests, even send your data over an HTTPS connection. Now here I have added a username and auth code so that the other server sitting on the internet can know that it is my actual app, and then the data, and I've called atlas.will to form this form body. Then I create a new request by using the new request.builder, then specifying .url and the URL as a parameter, and calling .post and passing the form body as an argument and .build. So basically using these three methods I formed a new request, which is a feature of OKHTTP. And then I have a response that is basically a response of the type response defined in OKHTTP. I will get it by calling client, the client I've just created, .new call parameter request .execute, and then I can call the response.body.string to get the string response. Now this response can be almost anything. For example, if you are requesting a web page, the whole response will be comprised of a web page. You may also access headers of the response by using the appropriate functions. And then, for example, you can use response.headers to get a list of headers or get a list of string which have the headers and else and so on. So you can use the response headers to determine the type of response, or you can also catch errors in this whole code for any network errors that may occur during runtime. Don't forget to call thread.start to start this new thread in which this new runnable is defined. So this is how you are going to interact with the server using OKHTTP.